Hello, today I'll be teaching you how to make a random number generator in Java. I'll leave a timestamp in the description so that you can skip right to the tutorial, but right now I'm just going to be teaching you how to install a compiler if you don't have one, and this is your first project. So go to the description and just fast forward. Now, if you don't already have a Java compiler, I recommend Eclipse. It's really nice. It has a cool dark theme. I'll maybe maybe make a tutorial on showing you guys how to do that. It's really simple. You just have to go to Window and then change it in preferences. Anyways, if you have a 32-bit computer, you can download 32-bit from the link that I have right now. But 64-bit, you're just going to want to download the newer package. If you don't want to download anything or your system isn't that good, you can go to an online Java compiler. I'll leave a link to this one in the description. It's okay. The processing speed is pretty bad, though. You're just going to want to get rid of the system display hello world because it's pointless, and you don't want to do that, and it's yucky. Once you have your compiler all set up, you're going to want to open it up and create a new project. We're going to be making a D6 or a six-sided die, and I'll show you how to play around with what the maximum number is later. I've already made a set of D&D dice going from a D4 to a D1000, changing, of course, in the way there, but I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do that. So we're just going to call this D&D, and module name, we'll just call it Java, because we're going to be deleting it anyways. So now once it's up, there you go. Then you're going to want to make a new class for our new project. There you go. And we can just name it D6 because that's what we're calling it. And then put that there. And I'm pretty sure, since this is my second take, that we'll just call it capital. Nope. Okay, then. We're going to call it dice. There you go. Now that it's set up, I'm just going to delete D6. Now that we have dice, this line of code right here just means it ignores main string arguments, so it makes it easier to code. We're going to start off by importing a Java utility, and we're going to be doing that with the import command, and the Java utility is called random for random numbers. The command is just import java.util.random with a capital R, semicolon, and we're done. And we're going to start off by establishing a new random. It kind of works like string in establishing one. We're going to call this dice, and it just equals a new random. There you go. And once you have that set up, we're going to establish an integer. We can call this number. There you go. We have all that set up, and then we are going to type in a for command so that it shows up multiple times. And it'll be for integers, and it'll show up, let's say 8 times. So it'll be less than equal to 8. And then we want it to go up, so counter plus plus. There you go. And now that we have that line set up, we just want to make sure that number is what we want it to be. So we can say number equals dice, which is the actual random number, but plus 1, because if we didn't run it with the plus 1, it would give us a number, 0 would be a possibility for the number that we could get, which is not good. We do not want that, because we want it to go from 1 to something else. And the next integer can be, one sec, I don't like that, yeah. So that means it'll be from 1 to whatever's in this parentheses. So we're going to say 6 because we want a six-sided die. And once you have that set up, you just want to display it in the console. System out print ln number, and there you go. And once you have all this set up, you can change this to show up how many times it shows up in the console. You can change this to show the range of which, like how many sides you want the die to have, or what the maximum number for the random number generator you want is. Now, if you're using Eclipse, the shortcut for running is Control F11, but if you're not used to it, you can just run it normally like that, and see it gives us numbers all the way from there to there, from 1 to 6. And if we want to change this to something nice and something extra nice, we can run it again, and it gives us 420 possibilities of 1 through 69. There you go. I really hope this helped you. If this is your first project, just leave a comment in the description. And if it isn't, and you're just using this to find something out, and this showed up, really helps me know that I helped someone out with a new coding project. Java's a really fun coding language, and I hope you guys have fun with it also. At least as much fun as I've had with it. But anyways, you guys have fun. Please don't use an online compiler, and I'll see you in another life, brother. I can't say that, okay. Anyways, good night. It's 12:33 in the morning. I can't deal with this anymore.